God damn it. What are you, from Georgia? Saying stupid stuff like that. Get out of here.
Ooh, he is alone. I promise you, I do not share his views.
Yeah, let me suck on your
It's
toes.
very rare that I agree with this man. I may giggle, I may chuckle, but
Rebuff
my
mostly.
soul-
Rebuke.
my soul does not take to this man. I want you to understand that.
It's not your soul that takes it. I'll tell you that for nothing. Welcome to Playing House, the podcast about keeping your relationship sexy and secure. My name is Kolter Bouchard.
And I'm Dominique Bouchard, and we are a real couple having real conversations, inviting you in as our third.
On today's episode, we did that shit, revisiting our 2024 bingo cards and the lessons, the dubs, and the traction we're making. But first, let's check in with me first.
Okay.
I'm going to check in with me first.
Okay, good.
Last week, I was a little bitch. I was a sad little bitch.
Oh my.
I'm still a sad little bitch, but I did not handle it properly. And my lawyer has prepared a statement for me.
At your PR team.
Just kidding. Our lawyers take forever to get back to us.
Forever.
Forever. It's like a week at a time. It's like, hey, guys, can we get moving on stuff?
Which
But
also, how cool is it to have lawyers, though? Like, that's pretty dope.
context matters. If you know, we're at the Capitol on January 6th, having a lawyer, good in that context because you want to stay out of jail. Needing to have a lawyer because you were at the Capitol on January. Oh, I get irrelevant now, I guess.
But
They're all getting out of jail. That's
Nobody
fun.
needs a lawyer. Yeah.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody needs a lawyer. God damn it, this is gonna suck. Well, we have a lawyer and it's cool because we're using a lawyer to like make more money and to grow our company.
Now
So
we
in
can
that
say
context,
things like, I'll get my lawyer on this.
oh, my lawyer's gonna be in contact with you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. But hopefully we don't ever have to say that because that would not be good.
No.
But having a lawyer is good. Yes.
You know, stuff like
precisely,
that.
Precisely.
But I was sad. I'm still kind of sad, and I'm doing a better job today, this week, of like, living. So
Okay.
yeah,
What changed?
I put on a suit.
That always makes you feel better, doesn't it?
So yeah, I
You
put
look
on a suit.
Lovely.
I know. I can be sad and still look sharp. Sad and sharp. That's what we're doing. But I think I forgot myself a little bit last week. And we're not doing that again.
Well, what does that mean? Like you forgot who you are? You forgot what you're capable of? What do you mean?
What are you, deaf? It means that I allowed the depression to wash over me instead of having a little periscope up, right? I'm in the submarine now in this water example.
Okay, because I didn't know what a
Going
periscope
like,
was.
oh, the periscope comes out of the submarine. And I'm like, okay, there's land over there. We're going to be fine. But instead I was like, oh, the periscope's going to stay down. Where are we going? Oh, that's what I was doing. But now the periscope's up. I paid the periscope bill.
Okay.
we're good.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, thank you. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Good. I'm really excited
That I'm
to
doing
go.
better?
Well, yes, of course. Yes. That was exactly what I was going to say. In addition to that, I'm really excited that Bow Wow is going on tour and I'm going to go to the Millennium and scream to her. And, my mom, she tried to stop me and succeeded plenty of times. So every time he came to Toronto, he would come to, we have something called Much Music. It's like our MTV.
Hey, we lost MTV the other day.
Canada
MTV
did?
Canada shut down finally.
I didn't even know they were still here.
Who did? Did they?
Yikes. So every time he would come here, people would sleep outside of the studio. And I get
Did you ever
prepared.
go?
Like, of course
I
not.
never went.
Of course not. My mom, you think my mom's going to let me sleep outside on the street downtown Toronto waiting for Bow Wow? Like, it did never happen. And then I got Chris Brown tickets when I was in high school. No, this is before.
Your mom knew.
But this is before everything went down. And we had good tickets. When I tell you this was his first concert, he wasn't even, he was his first album.
Still Chris Break.
Yeah.
Still Chris Beige.
Okay. It wasn't even a stadium tour yet. That's to tell you how early on in his career it was. And we had front row center tickets.
What venue?
It was in Brampton, and I don't remember where it was. It was like a theater. That's how small it was still. That's how small he
The
was
Brampton
still.
Rose Garden Theater.
Who knows? But my mom, she's like, even though you have the tickets, absolutely not. You may not go. So here I am, a 33-year-old woman.
And your mom still won't let you go.
Well, and I was texting my sister trying to let her know, and she's like, I'm on the phone with Mom. I can't talk right now. I'm like, here you are once again blocking my
Your
blessing.
blessings, yep.
But no, it's happening. It's happening. Atlanta, you're gonna see me. Maybe
It's in
Brooklyn,
Hotlanta.
you're gonna see me. He's not coming to Toronto.
Is he going to Brampton?
He's not coming to Canada. So Houston, Atlanta, Brooklyn, one of y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna have
Can
to.
I come with you? I don't want to go to the concert. I just want to go to one of these places.
Yeah.
Let's go to Houston. That'd be fun.
No, but I want to gatekeep at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna say this. He reps Atlanta, so the Atlanta show is gonna be the
Right.
huge one.
Okay, I'll go to Atlanta. I mean, listen, we went to Atlanta twice in 2024.
Yeah.
Do you think Atlanta, it's kind of the same thing as Toronto, that you drop the second T? Nobody says Atlanta. Also, those southern accents, who can tell what they're saying?
Yeah, I think they dropped the second T.
You want some cornbread Atlanta
Oh,
here,
let's
brother.
not. Let's not.
So.
Let's not. But I automatically dropped the second T just because, like, Toronto, you dropped the second T. So
I dropped the A, the first A. I go Atlanta.
Lana.
Like Lana Del Rey.
Like, okay, cool.
I think she was named after the city. Or maybe the city was named after her. So who are you going to go with? Your sister?
Yes.
Anybody else?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, there's so much
All right, cool,
opportunity. So my birthday's in April. He's going to be in Atlanta in April.
Okay.
But he's also going to be in Brooklyn at the end of March, which obviously Brooklyn is much closer to Toronto. So, like, that's also an easier one to go to.
I was going to say, the two places you went to this year.
I know.
Pick a new place.
You're not understanding why it needs to be Atlanta, though. You're not understanding.
But you're undermining yourself saying, why don't we just go to Brooklyn? It's closer.
Yeah, I'm saying that that's the easier choice, but I want it to be Atlanta.
Right. Cool. Finally go to Magic City.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
That's where I'll go.
That's where
You go
you
to
can
the-
be. Exactly.
you
Like,
go to
you
the-
have fun. I'll have
No,
my fun.
I want to go with
Listen.
you. I think we'd have a good time together.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
You know who Bobby Valentino is?
Yeah.
You know who Sammy is?
Yeah.
You know who the Yin Yang Twins are?
Yeah, I know who the Yin Yang Twins are.
Name one song. Sing it if you can.
We
Do
be
something.
hanging. We be hanging.
Yep. You will not be there with me. I promise you.
I don't want to go to the... No part of the show seems fun to me. Also, I've been to a Bow Wow concert because I got you. Way to bury the lead on this one. I got Dom into Bow Wow's box, which is ironic because you wanted him in yours.
Oh my god. So in Dubai, you worked for you were a radio host there.
Channel 4.
Absolutely, and he was hosting at one of the clubs.
They called it like Dubai
I think it was
White Nights
Dubai
or something.
like that. Yeah. And so he was hosting that party night, and the promoters are like, "Oh, you head up there. You're in his box," and we're like, "What does that mean?" And then next thing we know, we're heading upstairs.
You
to
pass by.
like a VIP
Yeah.
area, and like Bow Wow walks on by, and I was like,
Mr. Moss.
I literally stood there like, no words, nothing.
You know why they call him Shad Moss?
His name's Shad.
You know why they call him Shad Moss? One, he's pretty shod. He's a little. And number two, what's he been doing for the last 20 years?
I think he's been hosting
Growing
TV
on a rock.
shows. Okay. Shall we get into the episode?
Yeah. So sad, but dealing. Happy, also dealing.
Optimistic about the future. Hopefully Beyonce goes on tour with Cowboy Carter this year.
What if?
Oh Lord.
What if you went on tour like with Bow Wow? What if you went to every show?
I don't want to do that.
Dude.
I don't want
How
to
many
do
could he be
that.
doing? 6? Come on. You can do them all.
No, it's a tour. There's many dates and many cities.
It's
What would I
it's
do
probably,
with my child?
probably 6.
It's not 6.
Peter, can you look it up real quick? How many dates? Do you know? Do you have it on hand?
No, my phone's all the way over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make you spend the 3 calories to go and get it.
My guess is 16.
I'm sticking with 6.
Okay.
the verdict?
It's not 6 though. It's called the Millennium Tour or the Scream Tour. Might be called the Millennium Tour.
It's gonna be you in a stadium full of aunties. You excited?
Those are my favorite types of concerts. So
Yeah.
listen, like I've been to younger concerts where like, you know, everybody's like late teens, early 20s, whatever. Like the vibe is just different. You want to party with people your own age. You know what I mean? So like when I was at this Missy and Sierra concert, we're all aunties. We all get
Yeah.
it. We're all from the same era. When I was at the SWV and an Escape concert, we're all aunties. We all get it. Beyonce, very different vibe, but I was in Club
Yeah.
Renaissance, so we were all mostly like aunties. And you know what I mean? Like the vibes.
I would also assume Beyonce had the gayest audience. You know?
Absolutely.
A
Absolutely.
little more welcoming, right?
Absolutely.
A little younger, you know?
So like these are the types of parties I like to go to versus like I don't know. Like I love a hip hop concert. I love an R&B concert. I love
Ari Lennox, great concert.
that was a great concert too.
Hell
But
yeah.
again, I'm gonna say that those were mostly aunties.
In me.
Yeah.
There may have been one other white dude. There
Yeah,
were a
there
couple of white
Yeah,
chicks,
yeah.
but like it was me. That was
Yeah.
it. And I'm so tall. I feel like I pissed some people off at that just by like virtue of existing. But like I tried to like
Probably.
crunks my back, you know, and so I had a great time.
It was an amazing show.
I was high as shit.
It was your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You vomited.
Yeah. Back then I didn't realize that it was acid reflux and I can't eat certain foods or I will be absolutely sick. And that's what happened.
You still eat those foods. What's the verdict?
You were close with 6.
It's actually 5.
It's 19.
19?
I was closer with 16. Why did you give it to him?
Because he's
What
being
the hell?
19?
You were close with 6.
Okay, get ready for half of those to be canceled. Oh, can't make it. Ticket sales.
Oh, they're doing a pre-sale right now.
They're stunning. We'll see. False manufacturing scarcity. But I'm so happy. I hope the theater's empty and it's just you and your sister and and Mr. Wow.
No, but like I want it to be a vibe. Listen, I know I was asking for a Chanel and if not 2 Coach purses, we can cancel that and get me 1 Coach purse and floor tickets to the Bow Wow concert in Atlanta.
Okay.
2.
I feel like you're selling yourself short. I feel like airfare, you get a cheap flight
I'll handle that.
and tickets, $25.
Yes. You're such a jackass.
The flight's $200 and the total bill is $150 because they're paying you to attend the concert.
I really think you're undermining this man's legacy. I really, really think you are.
Listen, got a legacy. I've seen the movies. I too wanted to be like Mike.
The fact that that's your reference is pissing me off, though.
Back when he was a little Bow Wow. See, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. The Lil, kind of redundant though. Did your mom call him Lickle Bow Wow? Lickle Wolf?
Let's get into the episode.
Shall we?
We shall.
Goal setting for 2025. Do you want to go over our 2024 goals and whether we smashed or passed?
I do, but I was hoping to start with a little bit of tips for couples planning together.
I'll give you the tip.
I
how it
promise.
started. It's never just the tip.
Okay.
Never.
So for couples or maybe even a group of friends who are looking to, you know, plan for 2025 or like set goals together, I wanted to share my process for our process for how we go about doing that.
Because we are one flesh, united in
One
the blood of
flesh.
Christ. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One bread,
One
one
life.
body. Oh.
Is that a Yin Yang Twin song?
Okay, so first I like to set my individual goals first because it's important that you put on your oxygen mask first.
That's what I always say.
It is what you always say.
Also, flight attendants say that a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more
Yeah.
referencing them, but okay. So I like to set my own goals first, so that I know what it is that I want to accomplish, and then I also like to approach it holistically. So thinking about like the whole person. So what is it that you want to accomplish in your career, health wise, physically, in terms of your relationship. So that's like that could be romantic, platonic, professional, what have you, or
Hell yeah, brother.
familial. So approaching like yourself, think of the different areas of your life and the different areas that you want to set goals for, the different things you want to accomplish. From there, once you've set your individual goals and you've worked with your partner to understand their goals as well, be really intentional about when it is that you're going to work on this together, because chances are you're never going to sit down together and actually write them out. Like it's always going to be we should do this. We should start thinking about this, but never actually get around to it. So like,
Order some dinner. Get some Chinese food. Get this specific order: a Cantonese chow mein, General Tao chicken, a side of some sort of fried rice. I like to do veggie fried rice. I feel like you're getting enough meat with the other dishes. You know, I would say a wonton soup, and I would say spring rolls, not egg rolls, and a couple of pops.
here's what I'll say: you can order Chinese food.
Your boy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Your boy knows what he's doing.
Since I met you, I'm
Yeah.
like, this man knows how to order
Yeah.
some Chinese food.
Hondo P.
Yeah. So I give you that.
So order that, and make it a night. Make it a magical night. But you got to do it like now.
Well, yeah, and also like if you're never too late to set a goal, right? Like it could be May and you're halfway through the year. May is the 5th month. It could be June and you're halfway through the year. Okay, set some goals for the remainder of the year. It could be the last quarter. You can be in October. Set your goals for the final quarter of the year. Like it's never too late to start planning. Gamify the process. So try to make it fun and make it so that you're actually wanting to achieve these goals, and it's not just a matter of like,
Why would you make goals you don't want to achieve?
well, you also want your goals to be,
You're like, be in pain lots.
you also want like big scary goals sometimes too, right? So because it's a matter of like, I made 100 followers this year, so next year I want to make 110. And it's like, no, like push yourself. Your goals should scare you a little bit. They should make you need to stretch yourself and reach a little bit higher.
Yeah? What are you stretching for? You stretch for me a lot. But it always snaps right back. Wow. It does.
They should make you
What?
I'm losing my train of
I bet.
what?
I used to feel, I was like, really? Like we need lube? Like, you should just be like ready for me. The reason is you just could not produce enough physically. It's a lot. It's a lot to fit in there. Right? It's like trying to jam a T-bone steak into a slot machine. It's difficult.
Gamify the process so that you are actually having fun in your goal in
a lot of
achieving
fun.
your goals.
Yeah.
So some things that I like to do, I like to make a bingo card so that I'm actually like checking off things as I'm accomplishing
Or
them.
dabbing.
I don't own one of those.
I'm going to get
but
you a bingo dabber.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Along with my Chanel purse and my Bow Wow tickets.
Whoa. First
You
it was
can take out the bingo.
First it was a
stamper
Chanel. Oh boy, saving 9 cents there. So we're taking out you said take out the Chanel. I want 2 Coach purses. Now you've
then. Did I
adjusted
say
it
that, or
to-
was that your deal?
You said that. Roll the tape. Cam or whoever's editing this.
Oh my God.
Maybe Cam has quit because Cam's like, they're like,
tired
I
of
don't
their
want to do this anymore.
nonsense.
I don't want to do this anymore. This is exhausting. What about you? What do you want?
Chanel bag.
Chanel bag.
If not a Chanel bag, Coach.
Okay. I'll get you 2 Coach
At least
bags.
try. You know what? Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I want
Deal.
a burgundy and I want brown. And I will send you the exact links.
No, you said cancel the Chanel. Make it 2 Coaches.
Okay.
Burgundy, a brown, both with gold hardware, both tufted leather with chains.
Lovely.
Yeah. Then you said, Nice, you said it just like this,
Me.
Nice dat, meaning one of the Coach bags. Otherwise, you would have said Nice dem. And you said sub one of the Coach purses for Bow Wow tickets. 4
Okay.
seats.
So you can get me. It's bad luck to get someone a bag without stuff inside of it.
You want a bag with a bag.
I want a bag with Bow Wow tickets inside of
Okay.
it. And then the other bag to have the bingo stamper.
I'd say, well, we shouldn't wait till Christmas to buy the tickets because we want to make sure we get some. But you could probably
Correct.
buy them the morning after the concert and they would still be available.
So you want to gamify the process. So some things I do is I have a bingo card. Another thing I've seen other couples do, and this is something that we've said we were going to do, but I have never actually gotten around to doing, taking like mini champagne bottles. So you know the little, I don't know how much that would be.
Oh, it's like 200 milliliters.
Sure.
Like 6 ounces or something.
The kind you can just stick a straw
Yeah.
in and drink out of. You can take we have actually done that. We've taken the mini champagne bottles and written our goals on them with the intention of opening a bottle whenever we've accomplished that goal that's written on there. So if it's like hit 1 million on TikTok on one of the bottles, once you do that, we pop up, open that bottle, and celebrate with it.
That'd be great, a milli. I thought I could do it this year. I thought I could do it. Next, well, yeah, listen, next year
It's very realistic.
we're getting it done.
Incredibly realistic. And then the final thing is a reminder to, hold yourselves accountable, hold your partner accountable as well by consistently revisiting those goals that you've set for yourself. So I like to create a vision board and put it somewhere that I'm going to see every single day. I have a vision board, like a version of it on my phone. So every time I look on my phone, I'm subconsciously always thinking about my goals. I also put a vision board like right by my light switch, so that whenever I'm walking into a room, it's exactly what I'm seeing and exactly what my mind is on.
I can't do that because I become blind to it. I mean, it's just there.
Okay.
I need
That's
to be
fair.
surprised by it.
Oh,
I need to like, boom, there it is. I'm like, God, I got to be confronted with it. You know? My eyes just glaze over things that are there
Yes.
forever, right?
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true. So we also have quarterly strategy meetings, right? For example, we can have quarterly goal setting or goal revisiting meetings,
Right.
Where you're always reminding yourself, like, this is what we're after.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you need to shift those goals, cool.
So get the Chinese food. Get the shorty. Not this one. You got to get your own. You could never. I barely could. Can. Have, though. And make it a fun night. Get a bingo card. Buy some dabbers.
Okay, I don't think you're gonna be accomplishing those goals as you're writing them.
Set one.
But
You need to set a quick win. Set a quick, immediate win.
buy bingo stamper.
Done. You're knocking that off at the store before the night's even started. You come with a win.
And you know what? You're setting yourself up for success.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
What do they say? Eat your frogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or what do they say? Lowest hanging fruit. One of them. Pick whatever's the easiest
You
one.
finna ribbit.
What?
Eat your frogs.
Okay, sir, let's get into our 2024 goals that we set for ourselves. So back at the top of the year, we had an episode called We Did That. And we used to swear on the episode back then, but we don't anymore. So we did that stuff. Where we spoke about
Auntie.
what
Auntie
we
behavior
wanted.
over here.
what we wanted to accomplish for the year. Do you want to go over what you said? Because I've been doing a lot of talking.
I like listening. I hate
Since
listening.
when? Yeah.
I'm going to read yours, and then you can read mine.
Oh, okay, I like that.
I wish we had like a big bingo dabber. Cam something, like a sound effect or I don't know. We'll
What's a
figure it out.
bingo? What's that sound like? Shump.
Boom.
How about if it's a success, you put like a magical sound, like
Confetti.
a Disney sound. What's confetti sound like?
Da-da.
Okay, it's like a slot machine.
Sure.
And if it's a fail,
You're my little slot machine.
oh my god,
And if it's a fail, a fart.
no!
A
If
wet
it's
fart.
a fail, like a Price is Right.
Bum, bum,
Dun-dun-dun.
boom, boom.
Dun. Yeah, that's good. Okay,
All right. Number 1, host first live podcast.
we did that.
We did that.
We did that. We had our
Woodbine.
Woodbine. That's right at the tip of my tongue. A Woodbine episode back in the summertime. That was a lot of fun.
That was a ton of fun. Learned some lessons, had a
A
blast.
lot of lessons.
A lot of
learned
lessons.
there. But it was a great episode at the end of the day.
100%.
Really proud of us for that.
Chuck, shout out to Steph Henry.
Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Jalissa. Shout out to
Leanne at
Peter. Shout out to
Woodbine.
Leanne. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Pierre. Your dad came
Yeah.
out and helped us too. Yeah, that was a really cool experience.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the van guy. Peter and I found a van guy.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know if, does he own the company, Peter? Probably not, eh? Just works there?
Let's say yes. It'll help the narrative. Yes, we found a van.
We found a van guy.
Man.
The van man. Yeah. Yeah.
He had candy. He offered us candy.
He
Yeah,
did.
like-
He's got a van and offered candy. I think we need to find a new van guy. He's like, there's also candy in the glove box. You can
Yeah.
offer that to people if you want.
Come to my back pocket. Just reach
He's
your
like-
hand in.
And if you flip, I'm like, what does this switch do? He's like, oh, it plays ice cream truck music and locks the doors from the inside. Earn $10,000 in partnerships.
Okay, technically, yes. So I was not specific with the goal. So remember, you want to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So what I was not specific here is that I wanted 10K in Dom Creates partnership deals.
You did that. If you had a product in cash, you slayed that, queen. Yes, queen.
Okay, I did that. Confetti sounds.
The Kim knows. 6 mommy and Nia dates.
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like you went to Peppa Pig, no?
Was that this year or last
I
year?
don't know. What is time?
What?
Yeah.
I actually have no idea if I've achieved that or not.
I definitely did.
You definitely did. But okay, but are you counting like going to dance class,
No.
going to groceries?
That's
like,
her and I like going and getting dinner together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've definitely
100%.
achieved that. I don't know if I have.
Can you, Cam, stamp something on the screen that says bad mom?
Oh my god.
Fail. 3 international trips.
Oh yeah. So I
Oh,
did
yeah.
Cabo. The States counts because that's international for us. That is not Canada.
Atlanta twice.
Atlanta twice. New York, Cabo, Istanbul.
5. Your girl did 5.
Okay, but I'm counting 4. Okay, trips. You're counting trips. Okay, 5.
And then all the times I took you into the stratosphere. Ding, 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 ding. Confidence in the deep end.
I have not gone into the deep end. No, so that is
Ooh,
a fail
bad
so
mom.
far. Okay. I did, however, start doing laps in the pool, which is something I've never done before. So I did swim lessons last year, and this year I'm actually like gaining the confidence to swim on my own. So it's you know what? If it pushes you forward, it pushes you forward.
Yeah, as long as you're pushing. 50 women of color get first paid partnership.
This I'm not completely sure about. So
What does that mean?
So I wanted to.
No, women of color. We're all one color, the human color. Canceled.
So
Bad
I
mom.
wanted to work with 50 women of color to score their first paid partnerships. So I know that I've done at least, I want to say a dozen, but it was easier to do while I was working at my full-time job because I was able to like hire them, for example, or give them those first opportunities. What I should have done before I left was like pull a survey, for example, or reach out to some people and confirm, was this your first paid partnership that you were
Right.
able to lock in?
What about the inspiration you've given to people? I think you've
I
smashed
can't
this.
measure that.
Okay.
So again, I think if it pushes you forward, it pushes you forward, and I take the W.
Taking the dub. Taking the chub too.
Okay.
Excellent credit score. Let's move on from that one. Mentor
No,
too young.
let's talk about that for a second because
Let's not.
what we did do was go full time with our own business.
We did.
And there was a lot of upfront
Yeah,
investments
100%.
there. So I did hit excellent. I hit it
Yeah.
in January. So goal achieved, confetti. Okay.
Oh, it's just like at one point during the year having.
I
excellent
was
credit
not
score.
specific. I
Amazing.
didn't say as of December 31st. So
Amazing.
in 2024, I did have an excellent credit score.
Okay,
And I have the screenshots to prove it.
mentored 2 young women of color under 30. Definitely
Absolutely.
smashed it.
Absolutely.
Including Chenille.
Shout out to Chanel. So we have been able to hire staff members on our team, one of whom includes Cam. Shout out to Cam, who we keep referencing as our editor. Also includes Chanel, who is our editorial coordinator.
I had a one-on-one with
huge
Chenille
help.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's honestly, she's helped us with our workflow. She's helped us become consistent. She's been
She's our
incredible.
fiber. She's keeping us regular.
She's our fiber.
Yeah.
And also shout out to Raven. So I used to work with Raven when I had my full-time job, and I was able to, I consider mentor her and teach her all that I know. And now she's running the show, and I'm no longer there. So like to me, that's a win. That's a
Okay,
win.
nice. Love that. First self-hosted event.
They didn't do that.
Why not?
I hosted events,
Okay.
but they were not self-hosted.
I mean, I feel like Woodbine was a self-hosted event. Our Woodbine episode?
I feel like we're trying too hard with that one. It
Okay.
wasn't a self-hosted event.
25% body fat.
I probably gained that, absolutely. I was not specific.
Yo, you gain a lot more than. Damn.
I was
Them
not
thighs?
specific.
Shoot.
But I knew that it meant I wanted to go down to 25% body fat. Still working on that. We're still working on that. I've been consistent at the gym lately, so we keep that up. We
Don't
keep
change
pushing.
a goddamn thing. 8 date nights. Definite fail. I need you to
think so?
plan. Oh my God, yeah. The last 3 or 4 times we've gone out have been me planning those
Correct.
things. You don't plan these things. And I'm curious why not. Cam, some like tense interrogation music.
Don't add music, Cam. I think I have been less excited to plan date nights because you are hard to plan for.
Hard disagree.
Okay.
Take me to a restaurant. Do unspeakable things to me beforehand because I know your line. Oh, no, like we'll hook up after dinner. And then you're like, oh, I'm bloated. Okay, like, I'm sorry to hear that you're bloated. Should have got this done first.
Wow.
Now I'm going to go jay off downstairs.
Okay.
Sad.
Sad. Wow. Okay. I took you to a dope place. I think that was probably the last time I planned a date night when I took you to like a speakeasy as a hidden restaurant.
Man, that was 2019.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's wrong. So, you sure we didn't do 8 date nights?
100%.
Istanbul counts.
Okay. Yeah,
Atlanta
I'll buy that.
counts.
Okay.
Atlanta twice counts.
Sure. That's 3.
The other night
What other night?
when we went to the place by the lake. You took me to a restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, in Pickering. Okay.
oh, yeah. That's 4 right there.
Okay. We went to a cool spot in Whitby, the Springwood. Shout out to the Springwood.
Shout out to
That place
Springwood.
is expensive as hell, but goddamn, is that a good meal?
Have we not done activities outside of eating food? No, we've done something. When did we do axe throwing?
Okay. You know what?
Was that this year?
Maybe we barely hit 8. It was this year. We'll take 8. But I would like you to like
Cha-ching.
take me out somewhere.
Okay.
It can be simple as hell. Dinner and a movie, I'll kill for dinner and a movie.
I don't like simple. But I hear what you're saying.
Then you're putting too much pressure on. I don't need all that. Like small wins.
Okay.
Start with dinner and a movie. And doing it first.
Okay.
Doing it well. Bet you're looking forward to hearing that at the Yin Yang Twins.
Well, that's not the same person.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, Kolter Bouchard.
Whew.
Number 1, go to the gym 3 times a week.
Not currently, but for the majority of the year, I was going to the gym 4 times a week.
Did you say majority of the year? Okay.
For half of the year. And there's a few days left. So, yes. Done. Yes.
Screen-free Saturdays or screen-free Sundays?
I mean, what's a screen?
Okay, you also said, I don't want to know where the phone is the majority of the day.
I mean, we own a landline phone. I don't know where that is at all.
No, we don't.
We do.
We have a number. We don't have a phone.
We have the phone. It's somewhere.
The phone has been cut up years ago when Nia was like a toddler and she plays with that. Have you not noticed that?
Half a point. No, that's
Because we
rough.
cut the landline.
I need to. Yeah, that's a total fail. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lesson.
Yeah.
Lesson.
Yeah.
Posting online 5 times a week.
Not every week.
You got there a
I
few
did.
times.
I got there a few times.
Yeah. I think the lesson here is specificity. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Looking ahead, the rest of them are all fails, but
Okay,
you know.
do you want me to continue then?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah?
need the shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not a shameful.
Is it not though?
It's not meant to be. It's supposed to be like celebrating what pushed us forward and the lessons learned and
But we teased it. We toes it. So people want to know now.
setting aside 2 writing periods a week.
Nope.
But you have been writing as of recently.
I have been writing,
Doing an
and
incredible
that relates to a goal for 2025.
Okay.
Which is halfway done. So
So pushing forward,
Yeah.
right?
you need to push back. If you know what I'm saying.
Setting aside 2 filming periods a week.
In addition to the podcast.
I wasn't going to read that part.
So,
At least 1.
yeah. Still not 2, though. It needs to be every week.
So only half the screen should be filled with confetti, okay?
Just confetti, whole screen, only one color though. Like minimally exciting and like black confetti, like just like the most, or like clear confetti, like just a boring,
Black confetti is very beautiful.
Okay.
This was a shared goal between the two of us. Better plan time together. So be intentional.
But you're going to work on that for next year, and so am I. Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
It's going to be more equitable. It's going to be equitable. Yeah.
And then finally, reaching out to 3 people a week that you want
Every
to collaborate with.
Every week.
That's a lot of people.
Listen, we had some really cool collaborations.
We had some
this
dope.
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so talk about your collaborations.
I feel like one of them is still a little sore, so
We don't have to talk about that one.
Yeah, okay, we won't talk about that one. Alaska Rhodiola, really cool collaboration. I got to shoot a goddamn documentary this year. Amazing.
See, that wasn't on the bingo card,
really
though.
cool.
That wasn't even on the bingo
So,
card.
and they reached out to me, so
Look at
technically
that.
that one doesn't even count.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen, there have been some cool collaborations this year. Our collaboration with Woodbine. We worked with McDonald's this year. Dream. Absolute. So cool. I eat at McDonald's all the time. I love McDonald's. Really cool collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
You and I collaborate all the time.
Yeah, we also had some dope collaborations with like other creators. Like we had Ben and Amber on
and
the
Ben.
show.
I put Black
Amber
women
and Ben,
first. Yeah.
absolutely. We had Danica Nelson
Yeah.
on the show. We had Dr. Nadine Prasad on the show.
My dad.
We had
Collab with my
Pierre on the
dad?
show. We had one of our first collaborations ever, which was the reason why we even went to Atlanta the first time, was for Gina and Drew to collaborate with them. Like we got to shout them out in terms
Sure.
of like,
Listen, they flew us up for a podcast in
you know
January.
what?
It was
And
huge.
that set
Life changing
Absolutely, that set our
trajectory.
Thank you so much for
Hell
finishing
yeah.
that. I was never gonna
I always,
get that.
when it comes to you, I always finish, and so do you. You finish
Period.
first.
Period.
I should be able to finish wherever I want, and I am. I get consent first. I go, "Is this okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, do it." Or like, "Don't pull. You're not allowed to pull out." And I'm like, "Oh, oops."
Brandon Blackwood. That
Yeah.
was a
Oh my
dope
gosh.
collaboration.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I reached out to them.
I reached out to them original. Well, they reached out to
They
me
reached out
originally.
to you originally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Vanilla King over here. Yeah.
So you're seeing, like, you have a lot to be proud of.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready to talk about 2025?
Yes. Are you ready?
Now I'm kind of creeped out.
Are you ready? Go ahead. 2025. I'm going to do this until you're done all of the goals.
Okay. Hush. 2025. 800 plus credit score is back on the bingo card because it is actually very important for me to have an excellent credit score.
Mortgage is coming up for renewal. So,
Right.
yeah.
My first in-person event hosted. That is back on
So we're moving that.
the
We're shifting
card.
that.
Yes, that's back on the card for 2025. Because the self-hosted part is really important. Like showing up to different events or like planning events for brands, for example, like that's cool. But to put myself out there and say like I am the main event,
Yeah, you are.
I'm the main character here. That's gonna take some balls or some, some
Evolve.
clitoris. So let's
Labia majora
period.
and minora.
Hey, so that's the goal. Buy a Range Rover. I know it's a big audacious one, especially since the first goal was
Like a little one for Nia?
since the first one was get my credit score to be excellent.
Yeah.
But my car lease is up at the end of 2025.
October, we got till October.
We got till October,
Yeah.
and so my plan, if I stay focused, if I get debt free, as I improve my credit score, pull in more partnerships, pull in more clients, the goal is get my dream car.
For the weekend or for like own it?
Buy.
Buy a Range Rover. Okay. Yep. 100%. Oh yeah.
With a Chanel in the trunk.
Yeah, with the Chanel in the trunk. Okay.
Drive it to the Bow Wow concert.
Yeah.
Pay off all debt. Very important.
Yeah.
Goal
All of
to
it. Good for
follow.
you.
Very good.
Amazing.
Yes. Recently, so Tabitha Brown, she was on a podcast called House Guests.
It's tab time.
She also has a show called Tab Time for Kids.
Yeah,
Yes, but
that's how I know her.
I know. But she was on the House Guest podcast where she was discussing like setting goals with her partner, and the fact that she was in debt, and she wrote down on this piece of paper that she wanted to make $10K by the end of the year because that was going to pay off all of her debt. And by within a few months, she had made exactly that. She was able to retire her husband within 2 years. She was able to
dream.
buy a house. Like everything that she wrote on that paper, she was able to do. Is because she made it very clear. She wrote it. She revisited it. Her and her partner agreed on it, and it was done. And so that's
Well,
what
of course
I'm doing
he's going to
here.
agree. Oh, you want me to agree to you making so much money that I don't have to work anymore?
I mean, he
That's a
supported
hard
her.
sell.
He's a part of the process.
Okay. Also, Tab Brown, high key fine,
Oh, absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Maybe it's a little tab time. Time for a little
You
tab.
will be respectful of Auntie Tab.
Yeah.
You will be.
You're an auntie too. I'm in my auntie era too.
6 international trips.
Done. Easy.
I mean, yeah.
Come on.
Now I'm realizing that we have 5.
Let's
but,
go.
I want to find a church home. I feel like it's time for me to go back to church, get serious about my spirituality again. I was saying for a while that I'm not interested in having a church home. And I think that what I needed to do first was like get my own spirituality in check and overcome a lot of my own church trauma. And I think through the podcast, through conversations with you, through conversations with some of y'all, some of our viewers, like I've really done some healing because of that. And so I'm ready to revisit what it would look like to have a home church.
You'll notice I'm not making a single joke about this or doing a bit because I'm a supportive husband. And I've been spoken to about this a few times in the past. And we learn lessons. Not included in my goals because it shouldn't be a goal. I should just be doing it now. So I'm going to support you in absolutely every way that you need.
Thank you.
Amazing. Love that. Capital C on church next time.
Church is a capital Z.
Capital C.
Since what? That's what I said.
Anything Jesus related.
Even the church?
When you say he, it has to be a capital H.
Well, that I know, but not the church.
Yeah, sure.
Do a lap in the deep end. So the deep end part is back, and I want to not only get into it, but I want to do a full lap.
Listen,
Make your joke.
I've done a couple laps. Lapping it up. Very shallow, though, I'll tell you that. Relative. Anyway, okay.
Put vow renewal party. Our 10-year anniversary is coming up.
January 3rd, baby.
When is this airing? Our 10-year anniversary would have happened at this point.
So we had a great trip.
Happy 10 years to us.
Cam, I need you to work with me here. I need you to just, the biggest confetti ever, okay? Because we had a great time.
Is that the goal? You want to go on a trip? Or am I going to hear about
Yeah,
that?
no, yes. What?
Oh, it doesn't have to happen on our anniversary dates. Like we can have a trip for our anniversary anytime in
But it needs
2025.
to be like in the first couple weeks of January because my parents are going to Mexico for 3 months. And your mom,
did not know
your mom's
that.
not going to watch our kids. So
No, she's not.
it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good.
I mean, we could kennel her, right? She'd probably love that. Her and a bunch of like cats.
Cats.
She loves cats.
She loves cats. Ew. So I put vow renewal party because I do want us to renew our vows for our 10-year anniversary. And have a big ass party for it because we had a smaller wedding. We had a ceremony at City Hall.
People are saying the smallest. Wedding.
No, they're tinier. There are people, just 2 of them and a witness.
Yeah, true. My friend Britt, shout out to Britt.
She did do that, didn't
Yeah.
she? Shout out to her.
She got her wedding license, and her now husband Carson decided one night, they were like, tonight, let's do it.
That's amazing.
They made it happen.
That's really romantic.
like,
If
good
y'all
for
can
you.
agree on that, yeah.
She's like, I got a lot of crap from people that were like offended that I didn't invite them. I'm like,
Yeah, those are the people you don't want to spend money on.
100%. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you saved me like $400 on a
That
wedding gift.
too. Like,
She's like, you could still give me one. I'm like, I mean, through him, all things are possible, which is something Dawn will be learning at her church home. Also, why is it a church home and not a home church?
it's either or.
Okay.
Home church.
Okay.
Church home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, bring Nia to Disney World.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to go. I want a fast pass.
Yes.
I'm not waiting in line all day. I would rather not go.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
A ticket to Disney World or any theme park is not,
It's not crazy.
I mean, I hard disagree there, but when you buy a theme, okay, there's Wonderland, right? Just outside of Toronto. It's like the biggest theme park in Canada, which is not saying much. But let's say a ticket's $100.
Okay.
What does that get you on? 4 roller coasters? But if you pay the extra $60, then you can go on like 20 roller coasters.
4 roller coasters is crazy, but okay.
I just mean like you're going to be in line for 2 hours.
You're in line for a long. The majority of the
That's
thing you're doing is
hellish.
standing in line. I agree with that.
So like go and
Yeah.
do it properly or just save your goddamn money.
I want to bring her to the Bippity Boppity Boutique.
So we will not be able to afford Fast Pass tickets as well. I think that's $400.
Okay, you're not supposed to hear people's goals and like shit all over them. You're supposed to just like get excited and agree with them. Remember what I said Tabitha and her husband did? They agreed on the goal.
Yeah.
There's glitter in the air. Do you see it?
Baby, you're glittering. Here's the thing. I'm mentioning these things because we're going to nail it all. And it's going to be even more impressive.
Good.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulate me in advance. You know, shout out
Done.
to me, toast to me in advance. Let's hear
Don't
yours.
fail.
What?
Don't fail.
Don't fail.
Don't fail. Hey, you got a year to get it done, right?
Absolutely.
By definition. Oh, mine are on my phone.
Okay. So he's reaching for his phone.
I got my phone now.
Can we take a moment for the suits? Because you
No.
look so good.
You should just be saying this regardless of what I'm wearing, the way that I hit on you on this show and it's never reciprocated. But okay. Number 1, publish a book. I'm going to announce it. I have an agent, a literary agent. I submitted a sample chapter. This is half done. This is great.
That's
Starting with a
huge.
win, right?
That's huge.
Starting with a goddamn win. Not going to tell you the title. That's subject
No,
to change.
of course not.
Agent loved it.
Or even a timeline for that
No,
matter.
my
But the
God,
fact that you're working towards it, that's an incredible goal.
We have lunch next week. Yeah, pretty pumped. Like we've been chatting and stuff. But
Yeah, but here's what we're gonna do about our goals. Though we're gonna keep them close to the chest. We're not gonna let
we're
everybody.
moving to the
in.
book. That's a reference because I used to say we're moving to Atlanta because
Right.
anyway, that's still a very sore
Yes.
point. But go on vacation for our 10th anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to do it in
We
January.
deserve that.
It-
I
yeah.
want to do it. I want to do it as close to our anniversary as possible because we all know how these things happen. You're like, I'll do it one day. And then it's
then you
June
don't.
and you're like, well, it didn't happen. And then it's like, you start to harbor resentment at each other for like, why isn't this a priority for us?
Okay.
10 years is a big thing. Number 2. Number 3. Hired 2 more full-time employees.
Oh wow.
We need the labor. Definitely
Sure.
need.
Do you know the
labor.
rules? Or is just 2 just the number in your mind?
It's a number. I mean, I have an idea. I want a full-time. No, I don't have any idea. I just want 2 more employees.
I want to see Peter's face hearing that he wants
Peter
to
holds the
hire
purse
2
strings.
full-time staff
Peter's like,
members.
oh, how much did these? How much? Oh, you got some soup. How much were those individually packaged crackers, Peter? They came with the soup. Oh, but I bet if you told them to keep the crackers, they would have knocked 9 cents off the soup. No, we need that though. We definitely.
Well, no, absolutely.
We need. Everybody needs a Peter. So we could exploit them and underpay them.
Apply below.
We'll just hire women and then we can do it, right? That's a comment on society. Wasn't ballsy enough to say women of color or trans women because we'll pay them properly. White women, though. Good luck.
Oh my God, just read the goals.
For legal reasons, these are all jokes, except the good things we say. Number 4, start my YouTube channel.
Hey.
I got to get on that. We're going to launch that beginning of the
Let's
year.
not say anything.
Smart goals.
Okay. Some things we keep to the chest, though.
Like my face. Acquire studio space. Yes, we have outside of this home.
I'm
Come
with it. I am.
on.
Y'all don't understand.
Don't look at Peter.
The
Don't
fact-
just- I can
fact
feel.
My living room is constantly filled with C-stands and lights and cords and cameras, and then I have to keep the 4-year-old from tripping over it all or breaking it all. So this is great news.
Yeah.
The fact that you want to do that quickly is very surprising. Wow.
Yeah, we need studio space. Don't look at them. Somewhere hot. Don't.
Somewhere hot.
Yeah.
Not in Toronto.
We're moving to Atlanta.
Oh my God.
No. I mean, listen, we'll look at a map of the electoral college
Oh
and
gosh.
see where we might want to live, right? I can tell you it won't be any of the yeehaw states. Could have been Georgia. Georgia, you could have had us.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that?
Georgia, this is just for Georgia. I want Cam, zoom in here a little bit. The fuck? Guy. I thought you got Atlanta, bro. What? You fucking voted for the guy. Like a lot of ya.
Yikes.
Dude, he's not even hot. And he does this face all the time.
Constantly. That's his
What?
face. That's his face.
And he's wearing the orange stuff. No, zoom in even further. Georgia, just for Georgia. God damn. Okay. Oh, that was it. There was
Okay.
another line, but it was somewhere warm. I thought it was its own thing. So,
But you didn't mention our vow renewal.
well, like the vacation for our 10-year anniversary.
But you don't want to have a...
Yeah, we're gonna, dude. We're gonna. Do you not think that will include an element of that? God damn it! What are you from Georgia? Saying stupid stuff like that. Get out of here.
Ooh, he is alone. I promise you, I do not share his views.
Yeah, let me suck on your
It's
toes.
very rare that I agree with this man. I may giggle, I may chuckle, but
Rebuff
my
mostly.
soul.
Rebuke.
my soul does not take to this man. I want you to understand that.
It's not your soul that takes it. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
I look forward to achieving these goals with you this year.
I look forward to ordering some Chinese food
Oh.
and getting some bingo dab. You get the dabbers, I'll get the food.
But what are the dabbers for?
For the bingo cards.
Were you creating the bingo card? Or are we creating them together? That's the
You
activity.
can- Oh, we'll get Olivia, our graphic designer. She can make the bingo
Shout out
cards.
to Liv.
It'll be fun.
Liv-digital.com.
Yeah.
Shout out
But
to her.
don't invoice us, Liv. Just like do it because we're buds, right? I'm not paying for this.
Y'all follow this man at Kolter Talks across the internet, soon to be on YouTube as well. There is a YouTube channel if you want to follow him for the hilarious shorts.
Ain't nothing short over here. Let me tell you that. And follow this woman's semen or dress to the thigh. Underwear? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
I checked.
No,
they higher?
Listen, this is do you see this material? I can't sit on that with no underwear on. Lady business.
Best kind.
What?
Best kind. At Dom.creates on Instagram, at Dom Creates everywhere else. Playinghousepod.com/shop. And that should be your homepage.
It really should. I mean,
Get Google out of here.
turn it into an app on your homepage.
Yeah.
Like just
Auto, the thing where it's like, on Amazon or whatever. They're like, buy this, have this subscription to this
subscription to reorder.
They'll send you batteries every month or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Just do that
Yeah.
with our mugs,
thing. Yeah. And other things.
tote bags,
Yeah. Totes.
totes.
Totes my goats.
Happy New Year, y'all. Wishing you an incredible, successful, healthy, wealthy, sexy, and secure year ahead. And thank you so much for your support. We look forward to an incredible 2025 with y'all and continuing to celebrate and learn with y'all.
I'm going to go my wife now.
Oh my goodness.
Peter, you can watch. Keep the cameras rolling. That's for everybody, not just Cam, but also Cam. Okay, bye.